Hey, good morning. How you doing today? Um, so I got a lot of things I'm about to go over. They're just some current events that happened and what I think about it. But if you like the video, please hit the button, subscribe. I want to continue to grow this channel, and I just want to continue to inform people of what's going on because it's pretty obvious, the mainstream media, and media in general, they always got this big old spin on stuff, and it's just ridiculous. So let's see. I wanted to talk about what happened with Omarosa. Looking at it, it's just it's completely spiteful, in my opinion. I mean, just have a little bit of empathy in this type of situation. And what if you worked for the White House? What if you had that type of opportunity? If it wouldn't have worked out and you got a year under your belt, I would have left gracefully. I would have, done it respectfully. Even if we had our differences, or even if, people didn't like me. But the thing with Omarosa is that, it seemed like there was unchecked power. She was going around harassing people, demeaning people, berating people. People were talking about this in the White House, and she was even using taxpayer dollars, and it's been confirmed as her personal Uber, her personal little taxi, so she go wherever she wanted to go. But all those things being said is terrible. Why? I like to think about why. I focus on the principles. Try to. Okay. Why I think this is happening right now, I think it's just another race baiting tactic. It's a grab at identity politics. Studying a lot of years, looking into kind of like marketing, advertising, appeal. I've seen that the demographic of black women have oftentimes been appealed to when it comes to advertising and marketing. So with that being said, knowing that, this could be a somewhat effective. So they think it would be effective, but they think it would be effective to appeal, to black women or the black population. But it's just a race baiting tactic, If Donald Trump was racist, look, why would he offer to help a black woman save a black woman? I heard about this a long time ago. Gave her a room in Trump Hotel. Didn't even have to pay anything. Omarosa, if he's so racist, why has he allowed for you to work with him all this time? And then on top of that, let's remember, you was taking his money all this time. I mean, I don't understand. If he's racist, why would you degrade? Why would you hate yourself so much to work with somebody? And it's not like it was just, oh, let me build my resume up, or no, you were working with him for like 15 years. Come on, it don't take 15 years to realize somebody racist. It don't take 15 years of a bad relationship, albeit if y'all had a personal friendship or business relationship. It doesn't take 15 years of a bad relationship for you to say, oh, okay, I just figured out he's racist now. People aren't stupid, and I don't think that is going to work against Americans. So let's see. Omarosa, you were wrong. You should not have been recording conversations in the Situation Room. I mean, it's just unbelievable, and it's spiteful. It's so spiteful, Some people would like bend over backwards to have that type of opportunity. And just because somebody valued your loyalty, just because Donald Trump valued your loyalty, you took it as an opportunity to stab him in the back, to sabotage everything, all in the name of racism. And we're tired of it. Our entire existence in America is not viewed through the lens of racism. It exists, but our existence in and of itself is not based off of racism. See, that's something that Obama was pushing, okay? Obama was pushing that whole notion that everything is racist. Oh my God, look at that blade of grass. It's racist. Oh my God, I see a cloud in the sky. That racist cloud is white. Why can't it be a black cloud? I mean, I already know. I already know. You know, you all the media, that was being pushed out. My Pandora playlist with the titled Obama's comedy, racist. Everything was like 90% racist jokes. So it's pretty obvious by now. But Omarosa just another attempt with this racism. So moving on, I'm done with that. It pisses me the hell off because these people are on a mission, and it ain't even about Trump. He's just part of it. These people are on a mission to kill us. Let's get to it. They're on a mission to kill us, to subjugate us, to oppress us. That's what it is. That's what it is. So moving on, Antifa, the 1 year anniversary with Charlottesville came up, and I looked a little bit at it, and it was weird. The media were like focusing so much on this small alt-right group, and they're like racist people. But the media were basically like surrounding these people and blowing it way out of proportion, like the entire rally was based off of the KKK and white supremacy. And that wasn't the case. Don't take my word for it. Go ahead and look into it yourself. Look at recordings. But it was just ridiculous how they surrounded these guys like vultures. And then just like glamorized it, you know what I mean? But just blew it way up. And then on the other side, there's Antifa acting all super violent, acting all crazy, talking about killing the president, talking about assaulting the president. But then CNN want to talk about it's an anti-hate group. For Christ's sake, what the hell? When you're threatening to beat somebody up, much less the president, how can you call that anti-hate? 1984, George Orwellian doublespeak. That's all it is. That's all they keep doing, the deep state. You want to understand something about the deep state, or you could call them the occult or whatever. Read 1984. They literally will say one thing and mean the absolute opposite. That's what it is. Okay? But it was completely wrong. It was completely biased. There should have been more fair coverage, and I think it would be a good idea for more citizens to step out and just become the media. If something like that happens next time, civilians go out of their way and stay safe, of course, but civilians, you go out and you report and you become the mainstream media, because we'll never get the truth out of these people. So it's up to us, the people. So let's see. What else happened recently? Peter Strzok got fired. Peter Strzok is a very crooked FBI agent. He's a veteran, been working for them for 20-something years. But he was, the last time I heard about him, he gave testimony on Capitol Hill about all the corruption going on. He was one of the leaders in charge of the Hillary Clinton email investigation, I believe, and basically completely dismissed it, wrote it off. Oh, Hillary's innocent. He was one of those players. He just recently got fired. I believe the reason why, is because there's this law firm called Judicial Watch, and they've been suing the government for documents. They're currently suing, I think it's for the text messages in regards to what has been going on. So with all that being said, it's important to remember the timeline of what's going on. But he just recently got fired. So my question is, why did it take so long when all these things were already discovered after the IG report, after certain text messages being uncovered, after a pattern of a coordinated effort is being established? Why did it take so long? And then before that, why would you put him in human resources? Really stop and think about that. It's not like you demoted him and said, oh, okay, we'll put you back on FBI, just be a regular FBI agent, or, we'll you be sergeant or something, you'll have a little team. No, they put him straight in human resources. Human resources. You know how big of a deal that department is, especially being on the FBI. So I just want to put that out there. Before he got fired, he was on human resources. Why? But all of that, let's see. There was 11 payments that were given from the FBI to Christopher Steele to make that fake dossier. In order to get the information and stuff, but the entire Donald Trump Russia collusion investigation is now confirmed to be based upon a lie. That dossier was a lie. It was fake information. It was not even verified. It took 4 separate attempts of trying to push that fake information for them to get the I guess it's called a subpoena in order to do the investigation. But there were there were 11 payments made by the FBI. I mean, think about that. That could be our taxpayer dollars. Okay? In order to pay somebody which was a British spy. Christopher Steele was a British spy or former British spy. Not even American. Okay? In order to do this crap to Donald Trump. So my question is, okay, are the taxpayer dollars being funded in those payments in the first place? And then on top of that, if that's already all found out and then everything's based upon that lie, can the taxpayers, can we get our money back? Can we get back extra interest since y'all wanted to drag this out and make this entire witch hunt and then basically turn around and say, oh my God, the world's coming to the end because Donald Trump became the president and literally wage war on this man? I mean, you have to understand, anybody who sees this, how pissed off the American people are at this point. This entire time, y'all went 2 whole years of pointing the finger at him. The whole time y'all were guilty. And then you're getting all this information while y'all are sitting there fighting every single inch. Fighting. We the people are trying to get this transparency. We're trying to find out, and y'all are bending over backwards to protect Hillary Clinton and to hunt down Donald Trump. To weaponize the entire population against him. You know, we all grew up. We all went to high school. We know how high school was. We know how, a conversation runs the nation. You know how those little whisper campaigns go and how those little echo chambers work and, I mean, come on. Come on. And it's really coming to the point that people are getting so pissed off that you watch and you wait what happens to you. Because, see, here's the thing. The thing about people is that us conservatives, the Republicans, the Trump supporters, for the most part, we're not violent. We're not going to turn around and beat the living hell out of you. We're not going to turn around and blow your brains out. We're not going to turn around, beat you down with some baseball bats, break your property. See, because we already got all that evidence with the left. We already have all of that. Okay? But see, here's the thing. You punch us, we punch back. And when you go out on a mission to hunt our leader who is trying to make America great again, you punch him, we all punch you back. And it's going to come back 10 times worse. So when all the stuff gets uncovered, we don't want to hear anything. We don't want to hear anything from anybody. Any of y'all crooked individuals, y'all crooked FBIs, crooked DOJ, any of y'all. We don't want to hear nothing from y'all crooked Democrats, because when y'all start getting locked up, when y'all start getting tried for everything that y'all done, when y'all start getting convicted for treason, because it's already confirmed this is a coordinated effort. When people start walking away and when people say, okay, we don't care anymore. We're gonna talk to each other. We're gonna spread our own information. We're gonna unplug and from the fake news media. When all those things happen, and then all y'all that keep pushing this propaganda, y'all go bankrupt, y'all lose y'all's careers, and y'all lose everything. We don't want to hear I'm sorry. We don't want to hear forgive us, because we're never ever going to give y'all a chance again. Y'all need to realize, all y'all deep state individuals, y'all liberals, y'all leftists that are going out of y'all's way, cursing us out, harassing people, assaulting people, threatening people, y'all are literally destroying y'all's life right now. Destroying the rest of your life. And ain't nobody going to want to hear, I'm sorry. Ain't nobody going to care. Nobody's going to care. There is no reason whatsoever to condone violence. No reason to condone racism. But this was a coordinated effort. This was a coup. And this is just like high school for grown-ups. This just proves that the corruption has been there all of these decades. This just proves that not only Donald Trump, but many other Americans, no matter what race, many other good, creative leaders have suffered under this same infrastructure that has existed for many, many, many years because of the deep state. See, they've always been there. They've been there before JFK. They've been there before Martin Luther King. They've been there before Abraham Lincoln. They've always been there. But now this is a good opportunity. And with this opportunity, Judicial Watch needs to keep on suing. We need to hold these people accountable. We need to throw them in Gitmo. Throw them in Guantanamo Bay. Throw them in prison. And let the inmates take care of them. And you make sure that those inmates get access to that information of the truth. So when you lock those people up and you throw them in a general population, you make sure that everybody sees it all together on the news. Oh yeah, they were coordinated in this, and they got paid by taxpayer dollars with this, that, and this is how it went down, and yeah, they were going against the black population, they were going against the middle class, and this is how they did it, and they were connected to the deep state, and you make sure everybody watches it together with all those inmates. Watch what happens. I am disgusted. I am absolutely disgusted that these people, and I put this on Obama 5,000%, and many other individuals, but Obama, you were the last president. You weaponized everything and anything you possibly could to destroy the lives of innocent people. Many of them Christian. Many of them regular good people. And you deserve everything that's coming your way. The rest of your little friends, all of y'all deserve everything that comes your way. So if y'all want to say, oh, kill all the Christians, y'all want to say, oh, kill Donald Trump, if y'all want to say, oh, kill all of America, if y'all want to say, oh, let's support the illegals and kill all of the black community, if y'all want to go there, we'll still take the high road. Y'all always took the low road. I thought Michelle Obama said to take the high road. No. Y'all took the low road. Y'all took the low road. But see, when it's all said and done and all these rumors and accusations and allegations and sitting here calling us a race traitor, calling us coons, calling us KKK, white supremacists, when all that comes back on you, and it's proven that you are what you accused everybody of, because we have the facts and you ain't got no facts. You can't sit here and you can't show me Donald Trump being racist. Watch what happens. Watch what happens to y'all. I guarantee it. There will be no redemption. Okay? So, if you like the video, please like, subscribe. And my last question I'm going to say is, Mueller, weren't you like the director of the FBI? So if you're the director of the FBI, did you know about those payments to Christopher Steele? And if you did, why are you in charge of the investigation? It's really funny how a top Obama official, and many other top Obama officials are the ones that are leading this witch hunt, right? And why? Why go out of your way to try to weaponize everything and organize like a giant fucking mob and try to weaponize an entire population against people who are doing nothing but good? Why? God bless you. Have a good one day.